The University of Johannesburg, formed through a historic merger, has witnessed the transformation of its departments over time. Since its inception, the evolution of departments within UJ reflects a commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and inclusivity.
I feel like with the educators that we have, the lessons that they teach us through their different walks of life and the different kinds of knowledge that they impart on us, it really does contribute to our young African minds.
Among the voices contributing to this reflection is Gabrielle Chibuda, a dedicated tutor in the department. Her insights help us understand the current landscape of philosophical education and its future in South Africa. Join us as we celebrate Thought, 20 years of philosophical excellence at UJ.
So when it comes to the role of the department in the development of philosophy as a whole, we are one of the top philosophy departments in South Africa at the moment. And I see this when we go to presentations. I see the way that UJ philosophers show up, the way that we present. It really does show that we have a great team of lecturers with us who impart so much knowledge, not just from the African sphere. We do a lot of types of different philosophies when it comes to Eastern and Western philosophy. So I feel like what our department can bring to the table is a more rich, refined understanding of philosophy, and you can definitely pick us out from a crowd. That's how good we are.
Through conversations with staff and students, we uncover how the department has grown from its early days into a dynamic and diverse academic environment.
Then, in his description of high institutions of learning and their curricula in South Africa, he highlights an important dilemma within the education system. He states that, I quote, "We all agree that there's something anachronistic, something fundamentally wrong with a number of institutions of higher learning in South Africa." He says there's something fundamentally cynical when institutions whose character is profoundly ethno-provincial keep masquerading as replicas of Oxford and Cambridge without demonstrating the same productivity as the original places they are mimicking. There's something profoundly wrong when, for instance, syllabi designed to meet the needs of colonialism and apartheid continue well into the post-apartheid era. We also agree that part of what is wrong with our institutions of higher learning is that they are westernized. So my closing remarks is that, let me go back quickly to my research. So in my research, I think the conclusion is that decolonization may have not really failed, but it may have most probably got off the wrong tangent, particularly when we're going to be talking about issues of gender. So it may have just gotten off the wrong tangent because the idea is that we, shove African feminism into third wave of feminism, and which that in itself already is part of Western feminism. So we have adopted, particularly in African feminism, we've adopted gender categories, for instance.
We also look at the challenges faced, the milestones achieved, and the vision guiding its future. Welcome to the journey of transformation. Welcome to the story of UJ.
So, I'm very grateful to the university, the faculty, the council, for providing an environment where many of you can be educated.
This documentary explores how those changes have shaped both the faculty and the student experience.